Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to, I'm just waiting for the link to populate so that we can get damn it, I closed my thing. I'm waiting for the link to populate so that we can get up and running. I am making this a video, so, I gotta be honest. My spirits are real low right now. But I'm making this video because being with you all always cheers me up. And so I have decided to make sure that I come out today to do this here video. So yes, I got the link. So we're going to be doing back-to-back reactions tonight of some of the stories that have gone viral over this month. So I haven't really been making many videos lately, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. And so here we are. Here we go. All right. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. Hashtag TKO text squad. All right. So we're getting ready to send out the text to the text notification squad. You all are so sweet. Let me send this now. Oh, what is it that you like about the hair? Is it that you like the swoosh or the color? Because this color, this color is no joke, y'all. This color is no joke. I like my hair white. I think white is the color of wisdom and all of that. Um, but I went back in and bleached it because I bleached it for my birthday and then I hadn't bleached it since, and so I did it myself. And I went back in because this is a more than 1 day process. And then it came out this really nice, there's like the roots are brown. And so underneath the brown, it just made this really nice blondish kind of color, which I love. I actually like this more than the white. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. All right, so let's go ahead and get the link out to everybody. I'm actually feeling a little bit better now that I've started talking and emoting. I'm experiencing a heartbreak behind the scenes that is unlike any heartbreak that can be described. And we think that romantic heartbreak is the hardest heartbreak, but whew, life, you know, life. I'm telling you, there's no heartbreak greater than seeing the ones that you love. There's no greater heartbreak. I'm not gonna let not one drop mess up my makeup because I took a long time to get this makeup. You know, life, this thing we call life here, I'm telling you, it is the great equalizer. It'll get you because it knows just where your soft spots are. Anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. Text notification squad in the house. And I see some text notification squad people typing in our Telegram group. Latricia, get your ass over here to this live broadcast. We are live right now. Here, let me go ahead and send out the notification. I send out notifications for free to people on Telegram, as well as the paid group that we have for the text notification squad. So that is out. So let me type to Latricia and tell her get her ass over here. We live right now, but you in here typing? You put a LOL so they know I ain't mad. So get your buns onto the broadcast and let us go forward. You know? So for those of you who, because we're getting ready to go live on these other platforms, I'm not going to be talking about this once we go live on the other platforms, but yeah. watching the people that you love in just the trials of life and really not being able to do anything. That is a heartbreak. Huh. That's a heartbreak that. Mm, So let me get this out of my eye because I did my makeup so slow, so nice today. People think I look pretty without makeup, but look when I get the complexion all smoothed out, lashes on, and everything. All right. Am I okay? This is life. All you can do is be okay. Right? Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Talking about I'm here. All right. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get live on these other platforms. Where's my music? I don't hear it. What is going on? Oh, I was about to say. All right. Okay. 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 Listen. All right. All right. Listen. I don't have no belt out just yet. So, whew, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let us, you know what? If you're sitting down, get up and let's move a little. Let's move just a hair. Let's move just a hair. Come on. All right, come on, come on, come on. I don't care if you stanky leg, electric boogie. I don't care what you do, just as long as you get up and you do something. Come on. Ah. All right. Let me. Ooh. Okay, let's get some applause up here for us. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it. Come on. Hey. All right. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. All right, let's get live on these other platforms. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We are live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. No, not Instagram, LinkedIn. And of course, you know, we are live on YouTube. This is where we do the main broadcast. So come on in, everybody. Come on, come on, come on. Today we are doing this month's viral stories. Come on, get up and shake a leg, y'all. Come on. And look at the 40 pounds I've released this year. Some people say they don't see where the 40 went from. I see it. I see it. If you don't see it, I see it. That's all that matters. Face slimmer, everything well intact. If you have been contemplating releasing some weight, do so. Whatever it is that you got to do, your life, your health is for you. I work out when nobody's watching. What do you do for yourself? And I realized that today, that sometimes I don't even work out as hard as I could because I kind of feel like I'm here to do this thing, and once this thing is over, I'm done. But then I realized a few days ago that this thing that I'm doing is for me. And I'm done when I'm done, not when you're done. I'm done when I'm done because I am doing this for my longevity and my health. So thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right. Hey, miscellaneous got up for no reason. The reason to dance is for joy. Hey. They say it's hard to be sad and dance at the same time. So we dance, so we dance. So we dance. All right. So listen, what we're doing today is we're going back to back reactions on the live videos. Let me do a little bit of maintenance for the show, a little bit of promotion so that we can know what is going on here. Listen, the most important thing that you can do for my channel to support the channel is to make sure that you get the notifications. There's two different ways to get the notifications because let me tell you, I'm going to be very honest with you all. These sites, they got content creators on a hamster wheel cracking whips at our backs that if we don't make content, the type of content that they want us to make, and right now they want us to make shorts. They want us to make is really, really short videos so that they can get people, because people's attention spans are dropping. But you know, I do long form content. So I'm doing this video and I'm going to break it up into small parts so that in between I can feed the algorithm. But you all need to be able to get my notifications. There's two ways to get notifications. We have a text notification squad, which is $2.99 plus fees a month if you're in the US or Canada, or $4.99 plus fees if you are in any other part of the world. And you get access to a private group where we kick it and shoot the breeze behind the scenes. Right now, we have some people asking for relationship advice amongst each other in the group right now. I'm trying to find out some things because, you know, listen. I'm still waiting for my answer, but I see that there's some, I'm going to read it. Don't worry. I got you. But so that is one of the ways that I give back. You can also get my notifications for free on Telegram. Inside of the description of every video on every platform, there's a link all the way down at the bottom, and it says, let's see what it says. All the way down at the bottom, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it says get free alerts when I go live, and then it has the link. All you have to do is just sign up right there and you get free alerts, because at the end of the day, that's what it is all about. It's about you getting the notification so that you can be here in the building. We're going to start off today. So listen, we have a lot of videos to react to. So when you all send me videos on my website, tonyatko.com, and you click on contact, I get those. When you send them to me behind the scenes on Instagram, I get those as well. I don't get them on any other platform. That's it. I don't get them on no other platform. Those are the two ways that I get it, and these are the videos that I'm reacting to and responding to right now. Should we start with the most controversial, or should we ease our way in? Should we ease our way in? You know what? Let me see. Lance is saying spammed LOL. I don't know what you mean, darling. But let's see. We're not going to start with the most controversial and we're not even going to start with the most funny. We're going to start with, what should we start with? I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to ease in with the most recent video. And let me see what that is. Jay says I look so good. Thank you. I did my makeup very slow. I tried something new with the lips. And so here we go. All right. Ooh, yeah, we're going to start with something a little controversial, but not too bad. All right. Here, let me get this link address, copy, and paste. Enter, and let us click on it to pause it real quick, and then get our proper screen up. It seems like somebody sent an apple. I appreciate that. We're going to check the apples in just a moment. Keisha sent 1111. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to be here for a long time. So if you are cooking or you need to, don't burn your food and blame me. Look. All right. Okay. So all of the videos that we're reacting to tonight, so if you can't stay, that's fine, because all of the videos we're going to be reacting to tonight are going to be turned into shorts. So don't worry, I got you. Baby, don't worry, you know that I got you. If you're worried about how. All right, let's go for it. Like I said, we're going to be going back to back to back. All right, let's see.
Because I have never met a man that didn't abuse.
Here, let's rewind this and start it over.
I am bitter because I have never met a man that didn't abuse me in some way.
You know, it's crazy. A lot of these shorties will be out here saying they have never had a man that done this, never had a man that will do this, never, because you choose the ones that will not and do not, all that. So that says that to you. You say you never, it must be you at some point. And if every guy you've ever had has abused you, did all that, It's you. You are the problem at that point. Because that is the ones you choose.
I am bitter because I have never met a man that didn't abuse me in some way.
So here we go. Here we go. Now, part of the issue that I have with this. So let's get started right away, right away. So this young man, look at his face. He looks smug. He look like he got the answers to it. Oh, it's you. Oh, truth's better, right? The thing is that I see a lot of these videos from women. And one of the things that I understand from seeing a lot of these videos is that these women are talking about their fathers, their brothers, their uncles. She said she had never met a man. She didn't say she had never dated a man. She never said that she never had a lover who had not done her right. She said she had never met. We can hear it again. Let's get it back up on the thing and to see exactly what it is that she said. Oh,
Abuse me in
the
some
sound
way.
came off. Here, let's refresh so that we can hear this again.
I am bitter because I have never met a man that didn't abuse me in some way.
All right. So we heard what she said. We heard it, right? She said, I'd never met a man who didn't abuse me in some way. So, yeah, so it starts from early childhood, being conditioned by the father who wasn't there, or by the father who showed up just enough to be able to abuse everyone in the household and then some. It starts with the brothers who father is not in the house, because I remember when I was young, I mean, we all have siblings, right? But it was in my father's presence in the home. It was in my mother, who came from a strong matriarch, that conditioned my brother not to pummel me into a bloody pulp or to a incapacitated pulp. That there was somebody there who taught him when he was a boy that even then the strength was different, that the intent was different, that the way in which you handle a girl is different. It was in the matriarchs, the patriarchs, the father who was there, who taught my brother just how to behave with a younger sister. But what happens when the father isn't there? Or when we got these pimp culture uncles who are there in their capacity, because we all see them. There are content creators here who I know, because I've spoken to them behind the scenes, who I know who have tried and tired relationships with their mothers, who have tested and dilapidated relationships with their fathers, who are creating content from a broken place because they never took the time to get the healing before they came forth to deliver messages to the public. This is why I ask of you to please ask of the people who are creating content for you, from what space are they qualified to give such content, such advice, right? So I know for a fact that there is a large content creator who has a terrible relationship with his mother. And in reaction to all of that, he comes out and he started out giving advice to women. Some of you know who he is. You know his name. I won't say it here. He started out pretending as if he was trying to give this great advice to women. But now he's turned around and just started all out trolling ever since the kitten father, ever since he dropped off the map. And then there are others that I'm hearing, names of other black men under 50 or close to 50 who were in the manosphere, who are peeling away one by one. Let's continue going forward. So this man here, he thinks he got the answer. Oh, it's you. Look at his face. He's smug. It must be you at some point. You got to take the responsibility.
You did all that. It's you. You are the problem at that point. Because that is the
You see what I'm saying? Invalidating a person's
ones
experience,
you choose.
invalidating what a woman has gone through, invalidating what it is that she is stating. And then what he does is he comes in on the back end to also be an abusive heir himself, to land it down on, it must be you. No questions asked. Don't inquire more. No empathy. And listen, I understand accountability. I understand. But this woman is speaking her experience and she is stating, I am bitter. This is what she's saying. She's saying that she is bitter, and she is explaining why. And in response to that, I mean, what more can she say? She's explaining that the part of the reason that she's bitter is because she had never met a man who didn't abuse her in some sort of way. And in true fashion, in true ball dragging fashion, he comes, no empathy in hand. No empathy in hand. It's you. Choose better. But when their baby mamas won't let them see the kids, right? When there's a girl busting out their windshield or they done got some crabs or STDs, oh, it's the woman's fault then too. Because they don't say to one another, bruh, you should have chose better. You should have chose a woman who cared about more than just your six pack, your six abs, and your what are they saying? Your six figures, your 6 feet, and your six pack. Because that's all you wanted to show. And then when that is it that she sees and she leaves you, or you went squirting, flirting and a squirting in holes that you did not know, and then a baby popped out, and now she won't let you see the kid, or another father thinks the child is his and you are on child support, or whatever the case may be. They don't tell each other they need to choose better. They don't do that, but they look at you and they talk about what you need to do differently. So it's from all assaults, all fronts. That's it. That's it. I took too long on that one. But I was just warming up, so it was all right. This one wasn't really that important to me. But the next one is very important to me. So I'm glad that I got that out of the way. This one, when I heard this, it wasn't, so thank you to the person who sent this to me. I don't remember who it was, right? But thank you. Thank you. I don't see, my thing is I need to get this better labeled here. That was just to warm up. So here, we're getting into the meat and potatoes of it now, because this is one I really want to react to. This is a Nigerian grandfather. Remember that video I did where a woman was talking about how she wished that she could have done things differently, right? Yeah, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, I need to keep these under 3 minutes. So that was a little long. So I need to keep these right around 3 minutes. So I got to just work on being quicker. So let's let's get into the next one. Let me drink some water. My throat is. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Mm. We're gonna read the apples in a moment. Hey, Angelica sends $20. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's continue going forward. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. Go ahead, give a thumbs up, like the video. If for nothing else, then my makeup, because this makeup is fire. Oh my goodness. And I started doing half lashes too. I don't put it all over my eye anymore, because that used to be painful trying to take that off. But here we go. Let's do this one. Yolanda, big hugs to you. Talking about she's feeling emotional. We love you, sweetie pie. All right, let's go. Oh, the sound is not on. Where's the sound? Ah! Oh, there's the sound
some
out there.
things that she's not happy.
Yeah, sorry. Let's go.
She just found out some things that she's not happy. She said she wanted her marriage to be like me and her grandmother, how it used to be. I say yes, but you talk back to your husband. Your grandmother, that those times she cannot talk back to me, cause I will slap her. And she's like, you used to slap grandmother. I said yes. I slap her. I mean, you can't talk back to me. Where is she gonna go? She cannot go back to her father's place. This time you have credit card, you have your own money. Your grandmother did not have her own money. She has to ask me for money. That's how it is. And I don't want to talk about the other girl that I was sleeping with. I mean, your grandmother know about her. What she's going to do? Leave? She can't leave. Even if she goes, her father will send her back to my house and beg me. I'm the one that cheated. I'm the one that have extramarital affair and have 2 kids. Or maybe 3, I can't remember. But they will beg me to take her back. I mean, this one, man just cheat on you 1 or 2 times and you want to leave. For what? I used to take nonsense, I used to take rubbish. See, now you both can just talk to your husband and, before I used to beat your grandmother. I mean, not just regular beats. If she talks anyhow, I beat her. But only with reason, unless she mess up. And so she's disappointed in me now. It's okay. Our love used to be great. You want our love to be like it used to be great. Well, you have to learn how to shut up.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta get that sound off of there. Wow.
She just
You heard it yourself. You heard it. You heard it. So here is this Nigerian grandpa now. His granddaughter comes to him and she needs advice. Or she wants her marriage to work like the grandfather's marriage did. And he's explaining what made it work. And look at his face. It's like he's the Cheshire cat. He looks like he's so, like he got this secret he's so proud of. He doesn't look ashamed. He doesn't look sorry for his actions. And he talk about beat. He said first he would slap. You heard what he said. He would slap. If she talked back, he would slap her, right? He said she had no credit. He's like, you got credit cards now. So they knew. They knew what they were doing. They knew that women had no choice, that they had no autonomy, that they had no movement. They knew. They knew that they were trapped. And so listen to him, look at his face. He's talking about he has 2 or 3 extramarital children. He can't even remember, which means he's not even in the children's lives. He's just a sperm donor. Look at his face. So these are the relationships that the people are, that they're highlighting, that they're exalting. Oh, grandma and grandpa's relationship lasted so long. Oh, yeah. Why are relationships not lasting long? He gave the key. And you will hear so many men on the internet now talking about how, oh, you know what? I posted a comment, but where did I post the comment? Damn it, I posted the comment in a group. I didn't post it publicly. And you know what? And I'm going to show it to you all because this man was talking about when the purge comes, right? He was like, oh, when the purge comes, I'm going to get you, Tonya. Don't worry, because you're going to be looking for a strong man. What? So they knew that there was need, that you needed them for physical protection, that you needed them because women couldn't own property. In the United States, a woman couldn't open a bank account until guess which year? Or even which decade? When could a woman in the United States of America open a bank account? Type it in the comments. I want to see what it is that you all have to say. What year? Let's see. So he's talking about, oh, you got a credit card now. Your grandmother had no credit card. Where was she going to go? And then he knew that the system was set up in favor of this type of abuse. So she would go back to the father and the father would send her right back. So this is what I'm saying. When we say, oh, it's your fault for choosing poorly, what were the male examples in her life? What did the patriarchal system around her look like? What were the fathers and what were the uncles? People think that just because you have a father in your life that your father is teaching well. Oh, look. 70s, 60s, 60s, 50s, 1960s, 70s. Yeah. 1960s. I wrote it in the comments of that video with the grandmother of Juneteenth. I think it was 1966. 1968, something along those lines. She could not open a bank account before then. Before then, she had to get her husband's permission, or she just had no bank account. She couldn't get a credit card either. She had no money. She was completely dependent. And these men depend, they have depended on this system. The system of female servitude, the system of female subjugation. It's like these men nowadays, they act like these grandfathers were these altruistic, loving, gregarious beings. Many of these men were abusive. Many of these men were toxic. Many of these men Many of these men were violent. A lot of these men cheated. How many of you know, listen, we could do the survey. If your grandfather had a family up the road, put up the number 1. If he did, if he was, you know, all into your grandma and he was all faithful and worshiped the ground she walked on and would never cheat or anything like that, put up the number 2. If you don't know, just put up the number 3. If you don't know what grandma and what was going on, just put up the number 3. But 1, if he had a family up the street. 2, if he was just all faithful. And 3, if you don't know. Let's see. Because they're worshiping these relationships, right? Let's see. I want to see the comments. Oh, look at this. Look. Look at the ones coming in. They had families up the road. Some people don't even know. You see what I'm saying? And so they act like these men back in the days, like these grandfathers, especially when you're talking about Black people, especially when you're talking about, so he was a cheater, but you don't know if he had a family. Because remember, before a certain year, there was no birth control. So intercourse would just lead to unwanted or listen. There we have it. There we had it. There we have it. There we have it. Thank you all for your honesty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we have people. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So this thing is going on and on with the words on the side. So we have people going on and on talking about grandma and grandpa's relationship, but how many of those relationships were ones that you would want to emulate today? How many of those relationships were good for the women? I was having a conversation with a man just recently who is saddened by the fact that women now have choice and autonomy. He's like, I want the type of love that is based on need, because want is superficial. Want comes and goes, but I want a woman who needs me and can't leave me. And I'm like, no. I'm like, why would you want somebody to be with you because she has no other choice or option? I'm like, it's good now that women have choice and option. And he's like, but births are down and less women are getting married. And I'm like, yes, but now it forces men to start looking at themselves. You see this man right here, look at his face. You see, let's see what he's talking about in this part with his face looking like that.
My father will send her back to my house and beg me. I'm the one that cheated. I'm the one that have extramarital
Look his face, he's so
affair.
proud. So he's happy that he had the ability to be able to cheat, to create other children, to beat her.
You know, man just cheat on you 1 or 2 times and you want to leave.
So this is what he's advising. A man cheats on you 1 or 2 times and you want to leave? So she's not deserving or worthy of fidelity. This is not safe. To be out there poking, joking and a poking, it's not safe for anyone for many different reasons. Not even just STDs. It's not safe with inviting all of these different energies and personalities and mental health into your relationship. You don't know what some of these other women are on. It's not safe. All right. That was good. That was good. That was good. Thank you. I'm happy with that. It went a little long, but I'm happy with it. All right, let's continue going forward. Let's get to the next video. Let's get to the next video. Let's do one a little more funny. Let's do one a little more funny because why not? Why not get the energy up? Where the ting de? Nate punde. Hey. Where my thing? I don't see it. Jeez Louise. I done lost it. I don't know where I put it. That's not there. Nate punde. Here we go. Oh, it was on an Instagram page. I thought it was Facebook. Let's get into the next one. Are you all enjoying the show? If you're enjoying the show, thumbs up. If you like this style back to back, let me know in the comments. Let me refresh. We're going to check the apples after this next segment. Hey, Shantae sends 222. Just because I love you. Perfect. I love you too. Thank you. All right, let's get into this. All right, let's see what Mr. Jackson is talking about here. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Takes your man. Don't even trip. First off, everything that you lose ain't a loss, and that applies here.
I want to get that first.
Other woman takes your man. Don't even trip. First off, everything that you lose ain't a loss, and that applies here. Secondly, I get it. It's like, well, she's taking everything I invested into him. No, she ain't. She about to take everything he was using to stress you out while blaming it on you. She just don't know it yet. And it seems like he's able to give her, all of these different fruits of your labor, all of this good treatment, this money, whatever. He was only able to do that because he was giving you the rest of him. He was giving her the best while giving you the rest. Now that she's in your spot, he about to give her the rest. He's about to give her all of that depression he was projecting onto you because he don't need no therapist. That's what she about to get. That's all she's taking from you. She's taking his criticism whenever his money get low. She's about to take on all of that neglect, those excuses, how little that he was willing to help you around the house. But whenever he took out the trash once a week, he wanted to be treated like a king. That's what she about to get. Again, she just don't know it yet. Everything that he was blaming on you, she about to realize you were not the problem. And on top of that, she's no longer the new toy. And he still needs that spot filled. Now that she's taking on yours, he still needs that spot filled because we're not talking about a guy that made his mistakes. He did his wrong, but he wants to make it right. He's repentant. No, we're talking about a guy that stepped out, moved out, and he don't see nothing wrong with it. Man, what that girl took from you was a blessing to you. You need to be thanking her. And somebody need to be praying for her because she next. If another woman takes your man, don't even trip. First off, everything that you lose ain't a loss, and that applies here. Secondly, I get it. It's like, well, she's taking everything I invested into him. No, she ain't. She about to take everything he was using to stress you out while blaming it on you. She just don't know it yet. And it seems like he's able to give her, all of these different fruits of
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Say what now? You see, this is why when these men be pandering, I don't pay them no damn mind. Because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. As you know, that is Derek Street Meat Jackson right there. The man who was revealed for having a secret wife, right? For having mistresses in his wife's home, flying them around, tricking and a-dicking on them, spending money from here to there, renting yachts and all of this other stuff. Oh, big balling, cock drolling. So this is how he was out there in the streets. And he's talking about all this. You see him, you see his face. Look at his face. His face don't look serious. Look.
From you was a blessing to you. You need to be thanking her. And somebody need to be praying for her because she next. If another woman takes your man, don't even trip. First off,
Danae, girl, send me all the videos like this of his hypocrisy because he was out there in the streets. He was out here tricking and a-dicking. That was him. Oh my goodness, the apples are going crazy today. That was him in the streets. big money grip with the cock drip. Ooh, listen, we don't know. Listen, I haven't heard some things. But nonetheless, nonetheless. So he was talking about himself. He knew that he wasn't faithful. We saw the video. Remember with the video that we saw of them up in the cult with the cult church leader and the pastor, the prophesy papa pastor? He had been having problems in his marriage. They were already 2 children in. And he was having problems by the second year. The marriage was falling apart. They had to go to a damn prophecy papa to try to get the soothsayer to fix their marriage. And the soothsayer was talking about Florida. Talking about he saw Florida in their future. Oh, yeah, he saw Florida in their future, all right. His future. Because when the thing blew up with him online and all these mistresses, he was always down in Miami. Listen, and on that note, that was a good one. That was a good one. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you. That was good. That was good, child. He said it all. He said it all. All right. Those were the main videos that I wanted to react to. Now we're just going to go through the list back to back to back. But get those apples in. What is that I hear? Hey. I appreciate all of the love today. You know, today started out as a rough day, but I'm happy for all of the love. Let's check the apples. All right. So Keisha sends 1111 and says sending love. Thank you, Keisha. We love you too, mama. Angelica sends $20 and says, nothing but blessings, my sister. Thank you so much. We love you. Shantae sends $2.22 and says, just because I love you too, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. And Yolanda sends $10 and says, showing some love. Thank you, babe. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Let me refresh, make sure I have all the apples. If you're going to send it through. Oh, we got one more. Latricia. Okay, Latricia. Welcome. Thank you. I'm sorry I scolded you for getting here what I thought was late. I didn't realize you were in the building. Okay. Thank you. Text notification squad in the house. Go ahead and throw up your 1010s. I love you all very, 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 very much. Let us transition into the next video we're going to react to. Let me see. I have a goodie bag of videos, you all. I have a goodie bag of videos. I have videos that can't stop. There's like, let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's another set of videos here. Let's get this up. This is, oh God. People's attention is so short that they got to do all of these tricks and stuff on the. Hey, the apples are coming in. Today is a good day. We blessed today. All right. Let's take the.
If he gave you
Let's
everything
refresh. All right. Oh.
you wanted, I share these men for less
Here.
with somebody. If he gave you everything you wanted, I share these men for less because they gonna go cheat anyway. So if I know for sure that he's going to give me everything I wanted, I will voluntarily share. Because we involuntarily share these men all the time. They cheat. My man probably cheating as we speak. I don't give a damn. I'm working. Literally. Like, what I'm gonna do? Stop it? Yeah, we don't stop. I've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. The person who watching this, the person who comment about to get cheated on. If you've been cheated on, comment me. You share your man with somebody if he gave you everything you wanted. I share these men for less because they gonna go cheat anyway. So if I know for sure that he's going to give me everything I wanted, I will voluntarily share. Because we involuntarily share these men all the time. They cheat. My man probably cheating as we speak. I don't give a damn. I'm working. Literally. Literally. Like, what I'm gonna do? Stop it? Yeah, we don't stop it. I've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. The
Mm-mm-mm.
person who watching
And
this,
then
the
you know
person who
what gets
comment
me?
about to get cheated on. If you've been cheated on, comment me. You share your man with somebody if
You
he
know
gave you everything you
what?
wanted. I share
Listen,
these men for
listen.
less because they gonna go cheat
This
anyway.
is really sad, especially for these young black women, seeing these young Nubian women here accepting so little. And you know what? This is where the men wanted them. This is where the men wanted them. They wanted them and their esteem and their expectation and their standards to be so low. Honey, you talking about you would share for less and your man is might probably cheating on you right now and you don't care because you're working? No, honey. This is part of the reason that black women have such rampant rates of STDs, of HIV, of full blown AIDS, of all of that. And the cases just continue to rise and rise. Where are your standards? If you don't have a standard of fidelity, if you don't have, you know what? Somebody just told me that Snoop Dogg and a bunch of damn old heads just came out with albums where they're talking, they're preaching violence, sexual immorality, thug behavior, all of this other stuff still. And I'm like, with an AARP card in hand, it's like how much longer are you going? Like you're an elder now, and you're still rapping and preaching this stuff. It's like when is the standard? Number one, when is the standard for black men going to be sexual morality? When is that standard going to be? When? When are we going to start expecting more? And if that is all that you can get, honey, divest. Go to another community. It's not worth this. That you have a man that's not sexually selective, that you have a man who values himself so little that he would just take his body and fling it anywhere, that he himself, that his moral compass is so low and so denigrated, so dilapidated, so degenerated, that he would be in a relationship in which he's supposed to be monogamous and he can't help himself but be out there like an animal in the streets. Far too often we talk about how, you know, these animals out here behave evolutionary this and and alpha that. But we're human beings. We have a sense of self-evaluation that animals just don't have. And we have a moral compass. There's a thing about being human. Yes, meat wise, as we're in these meat suits, yes, we are animals. But we have a level of rationale that just doesn't exist in other areas of the animal kingdom. And so, if you as a woman, as you as a womb holder, if you don't value your health and your safety enough, like we said, it's not safe for a man to be out there poking and a stroking. It's and a joking, poking and stroking anything that moves. It's not healthy for your sex life. It's not healthy for the energy of the relationship. It's not healthy for your safety because you don't know what some of these other women are on, and he's inviting these energies and these people into your relationship. So all I can say is do better, expect better, demand better for yourself, for your children, for your life, because if you don't expect better, and like I said in one of the other videos we reacted to, the programming starts from very early on with how the father chose to or not to show up, because some of these fathers were the first example of what a lack of fidelity looks like, of what a lack of morals looks like. Some of these girls' fathers was the first example for what a lack of morals looks like, for what abuse, psychological, mental, emotional, physical, look like in the home. And so the programming and the indoctrination starts early because look, they're both in agreement. No, honey, everybody has not been cheated on. That is not the standard. It isn't. And there are men out there who don't cheat. Everybody has the ability to govern themselves and regulate themselves. However, I mean, because, you know, people just don't fall into vagina. There's a lot of steps in between. What was he doing entertaining that person in the first place? What was he doing in close quarters with this person? What was he doing once the clothing began to come off? People treat and act as if men, especially black men, are these wild, incapable animals. And on the one hand, they want to be like, oh, police officer, please don't think of me as an animal. Oh, but woman, womb holder, please regard me as a helpless animal. Me just can't help meself. Which one is it? Which one is it? Are you animal or no animal? You a man or a manimal? Come on. Come on. All right. That was another good one, right? I like that. I think I kept in time. Right? We'll see in the editing room. Sometimes I think I'm short when I'm actually long-winded. So we'll go from there and see. We'll go from there and see. Thank you. I appreciate all of you being here for the live show. All right, let's get back into the message box and see what else we have here to react to. Let's see. So we're going to just scroll through. I don't know if I want to put this man on my thing. I'm really not in the mood for him right now. Let me scroll up, right? Let me see. Does this have music in it? Let me see if this has music in it. Yeah, it has music in it. You know what? We'll probably just put this one. See, the thing is, on this platform, because they'll stop the broadcast on Facebook and they'll stop the broadcast on YouTube if we do anything with music in it. So let us go to, let's see. All right. I'll play this video real quick. I'll play this one real quick. All right. Yeah, all right. At first glance, this may look like nothing, but I'll tell you all the issue that I have with this, right? I'll tell you all the issue I have with this. And one of the issues that I have with this is, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. No, I'm trying to get my logo together because it's blending into and it looks like I'm not going to be able to get it. Ugh. All right, I'm going to get it during the commercial break. All right. All right. You know what? I'm going to show you all the issue that I have with this. So you see the little boy is upset. He's looking at them like, how dare you kiss me? This, that, and the other, right? So we have these, we have these toxic ways in which we purport shows of affection between men, between boys, etc. And so he receives a kiss on one side. I don't believe that this is real. I mean, he got up with his whole little face and well, so he gets a kiss on one side, right? Let's say he's sleeping and he wakes up and he looks up at them and they're looking down at him and he wipes his cheek and then big man he is, rips it off. And he starts walking away, right? And part of the thing is that this is a child. And this child is so unaccustomed to affection from men that he would get up in this sort of way. And this is the type of thing that is promoted a lot with this is the type of thing that is promoted a lot with men. I'm going to show you all something, right? I'm going to show you all something real quick. Where's my where's my here we go. Nope. Here we go. All right, let me show you all something real quick. I want to show you something that I thought was very bizarre, right? It's a father, right? Listen, I got some foolishness to show you all. I wanted to show you all this father. Here it is right here. Here it is. I wanted to show this to you all real quick. All right, I got my thing. I knew I would. There we go. All right, perfect. So here, I want you all to see this because I thought that this was sad and embarrassing.
I didn't know he was.
I love you, granddad. Give me a hug, man.
Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss-ass nigga like me hugging on a sucker. What's wrong with you, boy?
You my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga.
I got
Don't
you.
no suckers running in our family. You gonna put it on that. Look at him, you big old sucker. He ain't hugging on his granddad like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. Be a real.
So you brought her.
So look,
I didn't know he was.
I love you, granddad. Give me a hug, man.
Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss-ass nigga like me hugging on a sucker. What's wrong with you, boy?
You my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga.
I got
Don't
you.
no suckers running in our family. You gonna put it on that. Look at him, you big old sucker. He ain't hugging on his granddad like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. Be a real.
So you brought.
all right. So what's the matter with this? What did you see that is the matter with this clip, right? So this is his grandfather. This is what I'm saying. I understand that this was some little joke that they did at the barber shop, but we are teaching our sons. Like there's some I heard someone say that a father can't be hugging on his son, can't show affection and nurturing towards his son because that's going to make him gay. And I was like, so he just doesn't get any affection? He doesn't get the nurturing, the love from a father. He doesn't get those hugs. And then we wonder why they come out so dysfunctional. So the little boy in the barber shop, he got the little kiss on the cheek or whatever, right? Because I can bet you. So there were some barbers there, but how much do you want to bet that even if it was a strange woman that came up to him and kissed him, that he wouldn't have a problem with a stranger kissing him? But the barbers there, if they had gave him a kiss on the cheek, it's a big problem from him for him. And it's part of the sentiment that you see in this video, where a grandfather is saying that he won't even hug his grandson. The sentiment is that there is to be no affection between men. The sentiment is that there is only one true emotion that men can safely show, and that is what? What is the one emotion that men can safely show? I want you to type it in the comments below. I'll give a shout out to the first person who types it. Anger. Anger is the one emotion that men feel that they can safely show. You could break some shit up. You can punch some people. You can turn things over. You can rip a thing off and get up out the barber chair. You can tell your grandson he ain't no real player, right? I don't know the gospel singer who hugged his son. I don't know that. Okay. First person who said it was it Soul Power was the first person who said anger? Let's see. First person who said it was, oh, this going by so quickly because so many of you are typing it. But the first one that I saw was Soul Power. She typed anger. That's the one emotion that they have no issue with showing that is condoned from society to society. They're all in agreement that men can show anger. Men can show violence. That is okay. But other emotions, the natural human emotions, no bueno. Can't do, can't show. And we wonder why we have so many men committing the capital S word against themselves. There's no outlet. And why so many men are debilitated without women, because women are their unpaid therapists, their comfort, their purpose and reason for living. Like so many of them feel that they have no reason to be here if they don't have a woman, if they can't get women, if they can't go from woman to woman. And I believe that we have to change this toxic culture. How do we start? Leave your comments below on ways that we can start to create a shift. And if you're a father of a son, what are some ways that you can start fostering healthy relationships from in between men? In between you and your son, boys among boys, what are some ways that you can foster healthy relationships? Because an intimate attraction to men or boys is not something that comes from affection from your parent. If that were the case, then every girl would be, some words we can't say, but type in the comments below. All right. Okay. All right. That was another good one. I thought that was good. What did you think of that segment? All right, let's jump into the next one. We have so many. We'll probably do this video for about another hour. We've been on for an hour so far. We'll probably be doing back-to-back reactions for about another hour, and then we will go from there. All right, let's see what other videos we have. Oh, here we go. This is a short one. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, so they have music in there, so we have to take it out. Wait, hold on. So it's saying something that we need to read. Let's refresh it so that we can read. Why is it important for wives to submit to their husbands? Oh my goodness, let's rewind it again. Sorry. Why is it important for wives to submit to it? My husband is the leader of our home and is a great provider. In fact, submission in marriage is a sign of strength and not weakness. It requires great degree of personal strength and character. And so she is bringing him his drink. It is an attitude intended to help her husband and to live a more contentful, peaceful life together. She's putting some things on his feet and she's smiling. He submits to my needs to feel love, and I submit. And it's going by so quickly. Some think a woman is the only one who submit. My husband honors me every day. It gets even better when a husband honors his wife. Wives will not lose power. You can pause it and read each one of those scenes, right? The marriage is that based on mutual submission will experience God's power. Okay. So somebody sent this to me for my reaction. And personally, I don't got nothing to say about these people relationship. However they want to do it, that's how they want to do it. She's clipping his toenails, and this is what she considers to be her act of submission, being a podiatrist, or what do you call them people? Pedicurist or whatever. If this is how she chooses to show her submission, Let me see. It looks like they got a fireplace back there with some faux bricks. He's on some stool. Looks like there's some linoleum. What is that? Is that carpet? Some carpet over there. They got wood in the house for the fireplace. It looks like the living room is pretty big or whatnot. Blah, blah, blah. They got the TV on the wall. Look, if this is what, and wait, so he's putting money in the back of her and slapping her on the bottom. So I guess she's getting her tip. You know, I don't have nothing to say about their life choices. If that's how they choose to do it, if she chooses that scrubbing his feet is how she wants to submit to him for the stuff that she feels that he's doing and all of that, okay. However they want to do it, that's their life. He put some money back there, F and F. I don't know what that had to do with submission and all of that, but that's how they choose to do it. Listen, I mean, who am I to talk about their relationship? All I know is that it's about $35 in the shop to get a pedicure, you know? But if that's how she wants to do it, if that's what she, but the thing that kind of irks me about that is that it's on the internet. Why is that on the internet? We just do your thing. What this got to do with us? Why are you bringing us into this dance? This is boondoggle. Why do we have to be in the middle of this? So if you want a scrubby foot. Ah, like why do we have to? Why come do it? Just go do it. But they wanna because they know it's such a controversial topic. They want to try to indoctrinate. They want to try to bring more people along so that they can start the comment fighting and oh how dare you I don't care. Oh look the big hand of the Lord's here. Psh, I don't care. Rub his feet, scrub his feet. I don't care. Do pussy pop on a handstand. I don't care. Do whatever the hell you want to do. That's your business. That's your business. Hey. All right. So that segment seems stupid. Let's see. We have another one here. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Let's see. I'm going to move this to the top because we're doing so many of these. Let me move it up to the top. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right. Where is it? I moved the wrong thing? Oh, my lord. Here it is. Oh, I didn't move it to the right area. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I don't remember this one. This is up. It was up in my list, so I don't even know what this is all about. But let me hold on. I want to move this up so that we can get the thing on the bottom. Let's see. Why are these two stuck together? It's like, come on. This can move by itself. There we go. And the other one down at the bottom, that can move up by itself too. All right. Are you all enjoying the show? I'm going to check the apples after about 2 more videos. So if you're going to send them through now. Looks like Coffee Beans sends 555 and says back to back. Hey. All right, let's get into this one and see what this says. I hope this is not foolishness. I ain't in the mood for nonsense, but we'll see. Let's see.
Wait, did you just say every woman here is a pick me?
More or less. Not you.
Oh no. Hold on. Wait.
Mhm.
How is understanding how the other species operates and what they value, what they want, how is understanding them a pick me when we always say, well, wait, when we always say that they need to understand women, it's like, how are you supposed to be in a relationship with someone? When you get in a relationship with friends, you try to understand your friends and you want them to understand you so you can grow that relationship, so you can be the best friend they have in that relationship. How are you going to be one-sided and say, oh, we don't need to understand men, we don't need to know this about men, they need to understand us and how we operate? And that's a pick me if we try to understand how they operate, to be able to have a good relationship, to not be single at 40 with 12 kids, to not die alone with a dog. How is that a pick me?
Well fucking said.
Oh
Wait, did
my
you just say
lord!
every woman here is a pick me?
More or less.
So they never show. They never let the woman respond. They just only had the man at the end. Well, fucking said. And so they have this. First of all, she's calling men a different species. honey, I don't know what it is that you're dating for you to consider men a different species, but nonetheless, and lesser than none, let's continue to move forward, right? Is the problem that, see, part of the issue that I have, right? And listen, do women need to understand men? Yes, of course. Women need to understand men, men need to understand women so that we can have healthy relationships. But the problem that I see is, who are we listening to? What are the men that we're listening to? Because these men will have you running around, jumping up and down. You remember Simon Says? You remember Simon Says? Simon Says, put your hands up. Simon Says, put your hands down. Simon Says, put your hands up. And you jumping up and down, and you're doing all of this, and you jumping through all of these motions, right? The issue is, how much internal work has the average modern man who's making all of these goddamn statements? How much internal work have they done? Throughout the ages, has the issue been that that women are just not understanding men and what men need enough, and women just aren't contorting themselves to be any and everything that men have ever wanted? Part of the issue is that throughout the ages, that has been all that there has been, that women have had to navigate through these spaces, learning how to keep their lives, learning how to continue to be able to get what it is that they need, because their lives and the lives of their children depended on them understanding men. It is men who are for the first time being tasked with understanding women. So this is not equal. We are not the same. We don't have the similar dynamics in the relationship. And then not only that, see, women are so relationship focused and geared that we are continuously doing things to try to make our relationships better. We're going to the classes, we're going to the seminars, we're reading the books, we're listening to the audio books, we're reading the magazines. When you look at men's magazines, look at the title. I remember I first noticed this when I was in college. You look at the titles of women's magazines. This is why I stopped subscribing to women's magazines, because it's all about how to make sure your jaw muscles are tight enough, how to make sure that you could bend enough, how to make sure you buying the right underwear, how to get your body to be what he wants, how to make your hair cut how he wants, how to make your makeup like the man, or how to do that, how to make them hair, how to keep a man, how to keep a man. That's all they talk about. How to keep a man, how to make him happy, how to contort yourself, how to twist yourself, how to bend yourself to his will. Because many of them don't want a mate, they want a mat. They want you to bend and get low and flat enough for them to be able to step over without any encumbrances. There has never been a time in which, en masse, men have been tasked to learn women, to really, really learn what women want. And for the first time in history, men are being tasked with stepping up, doing the internal work, learning how to communicate, learning what women truly want. And in response to that, we have women who are offsetting it by, well, why don't you learn what it is that a man wants? According to what it is that a man wants, he wants a pussy popping virgin who pays half the bills, who works to pay half of the bills, and also submits and is at home taking care of the whole house, so that when he comes home, there's a meal there, and she is able to give birth to as many children as he will want, and then not put him on child support if he doesn't step up. And then if he is there in the home, does all of the motherly duties, and does not get one stretch mark, does not gain not a pound, not an ounce, does all of this stuff in the house, and still has on her makeup at night, and jumps up in the morning to go put on makeup before he wakes up, and is at his beck and call, giving him what it is that he needs, is a sexual goddess in the bedroom, but never had intercourse with anybody else but him. These are the things that men are saying that they want. They want these impossible conundrums that they want to be able to have intercourse with you, that you better have intercourse with them by the first date. This is what they're saying. Don't go out on dates if you're not going to have intercourse. Don't go out on dates after dark if you're not going to have intercourse. You need to know by the third date that you're going to have intercourse. And you better, if you like him, you better have intercourse with him. But you couldn't have had that strategy with anybody else. Only him. But then he also wants to have to wait a year and a half for intercourse to just make sure that you is really a good girl. That you're not like, I don't do this with everyone. So he wants to wait a year and a half, but also get it by the third date. It's like, if we listen to what men want, this is what I'm saying. Where are we being led to? Where are you being led? It's like, for all intents and purposes, men don't really know what it is that they want. You would do better, listening to a matriarch and what men really want. You would. You would do better talking to a woman who has had, and then the sad part about that is that the men of a prior generation, so these matriarchs, the relationships have shifted where granny wasn't even happy. So she could talk about what the man wants. He wants you to shut the F up, have nothing to say. He wants to be a quote unquote power couple while you're powerless. Come on. So when she's sitting up there talking about how she may or may not be a pick-me, and I mean, maybe you are a pick-me, and that's okay. There are people out there who, it takes all types. And I can guarantee you the type of man that is interested in her is not interested in a woman like me, and vice versa. I'm not interested in the type of man who is interested in a woman like that. I'm just not. That's not how I roll. That's not what I attract. Because it's giving insecurity. It's giving powerlessness. That I need you to be powerless in order for me to have power. The type of man that I attract is one in which we conspire together. We pontificate together. We hash out ideas, and we are able to really truthfully be open and honest enough with one another. Not this pantomime submission that he requires because in all other facets of his life, he is so lowly, that he is so downtrodden, that he is so without any real power, that the only power that he can have is over you. That I'm not interested in that type of union. She's talking about being 40 with 12 kids. How the fuck do you think she got there? Excuse my French. She got there listening to what men wanted. They said they want the pussy. She gave up the pussy. They said they wanted it raw. She gave it to them raw. They wanted to bust nuts in her, and she allowed it. 1 baby, 2 baby, 3 babies, 4, 5 babies, 6 babies, 7 babies, more. That's what they said that they wanted. Unprotected sex eventually in fertile people leads to children. It leads to new lives being created. How do you think they got in those positions? Listening to men. Because if you would listen to women, people who had been there before, you would say, no. Oh, no. Close it. Find somebody. First of all, motherfucker, let me tell you something. God damn it. If a man is trying to fuck on the first night, I'm looking at you, sir, wondering what the fuck is wrong with you. We got too many women out here. We got too many women out here giving men a pass for their bad damn behavior. Come on. If a man is pressing for intercourse on the first night, first of all, I know that you're not sexually selective. I know that this is how you live your life, sir, and that I am not interested in. It's like the people are like, oh yeah, master key can open all these locks, and if your key is ramming and a jamming in all of these locks, what good are you to me? Your key is rubbed out, sir. Your key is rubbed out. Okay. I went off on a little bit of a tangent at the end. I don't even know if I answered the video, but that was a good one. I think I got a few sound bites in that one. I think I got a few sound bites in that one. All right, let's go back to the trove and let's see. All right, so we still got a long way to go on this video. How is everybody out there doing? I'm gonna check the apples after about 2 more videos. Coffee is the most updated apple so far. If you want to send a cash app, the name is $Tonya TKO. The link is in the description, right? The link is in the description. And you can the link is in the description, and what else? Link is in the description, and you can send it straight through there. So it's TONYATKO. And then I'll read your apple online. All right. If you enjoy this style of video, go ahead and throw up your thumbs up. We only have 67 people coming in from Facebook. That's what I'm saying. This is why it's so important for you to get the notifications. We have almost 600 people on YouTube, and we got 2 people on Twitch. Hey, Twitchers, type something and say hello to me. Type something. Because, we just started broadcasting on Twitch. So go ahead and throw your hellos up inside the chat. All right, let's go up and see where we're at. Next video we have up. I don't know what this one is about because I had these videos saved in here for so long. But let's pull this up and see what this man has to say. I hope it's not some foolishness because I'm not in the mood for nonsense. Hey, Natural 008. Hey, Twitch in the house. Hey. All right, let's continue. Let me, I wonder if I should I'm gonna, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. I was thinking maybe some of those songs bumped the Facebook off, and that's why the numbers are so low on the Facebook. I'm wondering if I should disconnect it and restart it back up again. Yeah, I'm going to disconnect the Facebook one. So people on Facebook, just refresh and come back because there were some videos that had music in it. And I think Facebook may be truncating that. Or not truncating, but it may have stopped it. So Facebook, I'm going to just disconnect you all. And then we're going to come right back on Facebook. But we're nonstop on YouTube and the other platforms. So there, the Facebook was disconnected. And then now it's reconnected. So welcome back in. Welcome back in. Right now we are going back to back doing reactions to the most viral topics of this month. And so let's see. We got a man on the screen. I don't know what he's talking about, but I hope it's something worthwhile. Let's see, because you never know with these. You never know. Hey, and Apple just came in. We'll cap that in a moment. Thank you for the love and support. Let's see.
That America freed the slaves in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land or nothing in reality, and as a matter of fact, to get started on. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger. It was freedom to the winds and rains of heaven. It was freedom without food to eat or land to cultivate, and therefore it was freedom and famine at the same time. And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, they don't look over the legacy of slavery and segregation. I believe we ought to do all we can and seek to lift ourselves by our own bootstraps. But it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And many Negroes, by the thousands and millions, have been left bootless as a result of all of these years of oppression and as a result of a society that deliberately made his color a stigma and something worthless and degrading.
When you stood on the Lincoln Memorial that day in August, '63, you said, "I had a dream."
But I must confess that that dream that I had that day has at many points turned into a nightmare.
No boots.
That America freed the slaves in
1860. I mean, well, he said it all. Question, do you think that we will ever get reparations in this country? Do you think it's fair for us to get reparations considering it's been so many generations and people have had so many children? 40 acres and a mule, how much of a mule will you get? How many acres will you get? We do need some land, especially now in these cannabis times. Listen, I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much, but we do need some land. We do. We do. All right, that was a good one. I wasn't expecting that because I didn't know what it was, but we'll see what else we have here inside of the Rolodex. Oh my Lord, let me see what this. There's another black man. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see. Let's see. I hope this is good, and I hope it's relevant to our topics. Let's see.
Men want their wives to honor them. Men want their wives to submit to them. And yet somehow they miss the part of the verse that says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Here's the thing. You can't ask for your wife's submission when you haven't given total sacrifice to her. And yes, while she's submitted to Christ under the authority of Christ, you as a husband are submitted to Christ to give all of yourself to her in the way that Christ gave all of himself to you. You are the under shepherd of the home. And if you can't sacrifice and give all of yourself to your wife, how then, hypocritically, can you have the expectation for her to live in total submission to you? And please don't use the verse that says God hates divorce, because that scripture was used to hold you accountable, not to force your wife to stay in a toxic marriage. Men want their wives to honor them.
Well. You know, I'm not a Christian and all of that, so you all know these verses and I don't, but I'm a little bit fatigued of all of this submission talk. It's like, come on, it's like, can you think of nothing else but just always wanted somebody to talk about submitting? So I don't know. His voice was nice. His microphone is off the hook. I bet you he has a microphone like mine, but I don't use it to its full capability, but he was touching my eardrum in there. Let me know if I touch your eardrum right now. Is this right here touching your eardrum on the inside part? I don't really know what else to say. Because if people are talking about submission based on Bible verse, I guess you could just share this video with them so that they can hear a man's perspective on that. Me personally, I'm over the whole submission talk, to be quite frank. All right. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see. I'm gonna, you know what? There's so many videos, and I don't want to. There's so many. What? What is this? Hold on. What the blood clot? Hold on. Where am I at? Okay, so this is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break in a moment. So if you gotta go to the bathroom and you're afraid to leave, don't worry, I got you, because I gotta go take a bathroom break myself. So we're gonna watch this and then. All right. Here we go.
That's what $1 million do. It get rid of everything. Get rid of all those domestic $10 an hour chores you got to do every day. Bro, if I come in the house, I don't even want to see my wife folding clothes. Why you want to see your wife folding clothes for? Bro, she raising the baby, bro. No, you good. We good. They had enough of that. That's what I'm saying. They not their grandmothers, bro. Grandma. What grandmothers do on Sundays? The entire Sunday. They dedicate
cleaning, dishes, everything.
And for some reason, like, we just drag that on. We do. Like, we supposed to do that. And then we got some men out here who are saying, no, I can't marry her, bro. She don't cook and clean. And right. Nobody want to do that. Your grandma, first of all, our grandmama ain't want to do that shit, bro. My grandma had 12 kids.
My grandma had 9.
Yeah, you see, and they had to do all that with 9 kids. Why you want to bring that traumatic experience to your wife to do the same thing? The thing is, that energy gonna come on to me. If she got to cook and clean all day, I'm gonna come home after I just got finished working, and she run. I'm like, damn, bro, like, how can I fix this? And that's when I started hiring all the cleaners and all the people around the house.
And I think a lot of dudes don't realize that once you make a woman's life, especially if it's a woman that's really rocking with you, y'all for each other, once you make her life easier, we always talking about peace. We need peace of mind. She's gonna be that peace that you talking about once you make her life that simple and easy.
Yeah, but she can't be your peace if she just doing all these chores and shit, bro. That's what $1 million do.
Woo!
Get rid of all those domestic
Listen, you want to
$10
talk
hour
about
chores you gotta do every day.
some big D energy? Ew. Listen, ladies, what are your thoughts about all of this? Now, one, he said nobody wants to be cooking and cleaning. I personally enjoy cooking. It's relaxing to me, but not everybody does like it. And you know, the thing is that they talk about these I lost my train of thought, doggone it, because I was thinking about something else. They talk, okay, here we go. Let's get back on track. When people talk about, oh, she was raised to be a wife, what is that synonymous with? You type it in the comments. Raised to be a wife is synonymous with what? It's synonymous with maid duties. When did being a wife become synonymous with maid duties? You remember that guy who said he was looking for a husband, right? And I need to react to that video. In that video, he was willing to hire someone to come in and cook and clean if he was married to a man. But if he's married to a woman, oh, why the hell would he do that when he got her, the marry a maid? Because that's her job. Those are her duties. She's a wife. She's a woman. So therefore, those are her tasks, regardless of how much she works or how many kids there are or whatever the case may be. Regardless of whether or not you can take up all of your laundry and take it to the place and have them fluff and fold it for you. They have services that cost like 30 cents a pound or something like that. Even if it were $1 a pound, because I don't know, because I stopped using those services when I closed my business, because I was so busy that I had to hire a person to come in and do the housekeeping. I had to hire a person to come. I had to take my clothes to get fluff and folded because I was working. When I had TKO Skin, I was working at that level. And I remember I went to a Tony Robbins seminar. And Tony Robbins said for us to give ourselves an hourly wage, to think about what it is that an hour of our time is worth. And he was like, the problem is that you have $100, $150, $200 an hour executive cleaning toilets, which is a $15 an hour job. And when I heard him say that, it all made sense. And I said, with the amount of money that I can make per hour, it would be better for me to just hire a person to come in and do the cleaning. I did my own cooking, of course, because I have very particular tastes, right? And, you know, I do all of these raw vegan fasts and all of these things and all of that. But when this guy says that's what $1 million does, and, you know, the thing is that we have so many of these men, and somebody posted in the comments earlier, where all these quote unquote black men getting, or rather, where all of these black men getting quote unquote 6 figures from, when we are among the poorest in society. It's like there's so many, like every black man that you see in the comments is claiming as if he makes 6 figures when this is not the case. We looked at blackdemographics.org when we saw that in 2019, 40% of black men didn't work at all. 40% of black youth to men didn't work at all. We're talking about working age. They didn't work at all. And so only, what was the, damn, I don't want to start quoting the stats like some of these people in these other videos just start quoting stats out the ass. But if I'm able to splice the videos together, I'll do that. But it's like only a small, less than 25% of black men make 6 figures, or less than, let me say it again. From what it is that I remember, less than 25% of black men earn more than $75,000 a year. So it's like they're talking about all of these things that they want, all of this submission, etc., what they want, what they need, when their woman is also working, bringing in half of the bills. But this man over here, Big Bank Hank, whatever his name is, he's talking about what $1 million can do. And the thing is, you don't even have to get to $1 million for that. You can be high six figures. But the thing is, we don't talk to men about earning more money. We just talk to women about lowering their standards, about doing more and expecting less. When if you Big Bank Hank, you can afford to hire people. You can afford to have a vegan chef. I had a vegan chef recently, because I've been going out a lot lately, meeting people. I had a vegan chef bring me some vegan food for your girl to eat the other weekend. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And I realized the power of being able to leverage your money to make your life more comfortable. But what we have is we have poverty-minded men on microphones preaching about something that they don't know. Kitten Heels was broke. He had roommates. He was broke before he started bashing women. When he was talking to men about smelling good, dressing nice, and learning how to wipe and wash their ass, the men didn't want to hear that shit. What they wanted to hear was how you can, as a woman, lower yourself into feeling that you are average at best. And I learned something I thought about this recently, that whole average at best idea. And I realized that the most gorgeous woman is going to be average to someone. There is no problem with a person thinking that you look average. There is no problem with a person feeling that you are average. The issue is that person is not the right person for you. That's the issue. The issue is that you need to find somebody else. So if Kevin Samuels didn't think that woman was more than average at best, okay, first of all, you effeminate male, you weren't the right person for her. Let her go out there and find a person who thinks that she is above average. But that wasn't the conversation. The conversation was in how you, regardless of how it is that you look, that you lower yourself into being with a person who thinks that you are average at best. That's not the right man. You need to find a man who is enthralled by you, who thinks that you're beautiful, who thinks that you're smart, and thinks that you are a woman that he wants to collaborate with, to be with, to grow with. Every man doesn't value the same things. Every man has a different sense of what it is that he thinks is attractive. Some men like thin women. Some men like big body gyal. They like the big bumper and the thick thighs. They love it. It just invigorates them as a man. But what we're doing is we're trying to fit women. We're trying to take a curvy woman and fit her through a slim hole or a slim peg. And it's just, we need to tell people to find the right one for them. Hey, that was good. That was good. I like that segment. That was actually a really good one. Let me, we're going to take a quick bathroom break right now. And during this bathroom break, I'm going to play a commercial. I'm going to run to the ladies' room, quick as can be. And then we are going to get back into, we're going to do the apples. Thank you to the people who have sent the apples through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to read the apples, and then we're going to get into some more videos. We only got 20 minutes left of videos. So I want to make sure that we respond to some of the videos that I have in my more recent Rolodex, because some of these videos are a little bit older. So let's get into that. I love you all so much. I'm happy that we're doing this. I want you all to tell me, how do you like this style of video, going back to back to back to back like this? So the commercial is 1 minute 20 seconds, I think. So I'm going to be back in under 2 minutes. So here we go. Are you tired of missing Tonya TKO's live videos? Arriving late when the video is well underway or about to end? Are you fatigued of only seeing a live video randomly while perusing YouTube and Facebook? Or worse, randomly unsubscribed?
Well, now you can get a text notification whenever I go live. No longer are we dependent on the algorithm of these fickle platforms. For just $1.99 a month US and Canada or $4.99 a month international, you get a personalized text message 15 minutes before each live show. Now you can show up early with the Text Squad, meet other people from all over the world, and get invited to secret broadcasts off platform. Most importantly, support your favorite independent creator. Go to TonyaTKO.com and click on text. Join the TKO Text Squad today. For just $1.99 a month US and Canada, or $22 a year if you pay in advance, $4.99 a month international, $50 a year if you pay in advance, you'll never again be tardy to the party. I'll see you on the next broadcast. TonyaTKO.com/text.
Man, I just made it back. I did good, y'all. I did good. All right. So we are back in the building. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you all so much for bearing with me. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast. I had to wash my hands with a quickness. Oh, hands are still wet. All right. So should we do apples right now? We should do the apples right now. And then after that, we'll get into another video. And then welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Let us, what can we do? Oh, I know what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be listening to this sound right here. This sound, you hear that? Hey. And if you want to send an apple through that's red on the air, we're going to do apples one more time in this broadcast. The link is in the description. The name is $Tonya TKO, like you see across the screen, Tonya TKO, or like you see behind me, Tonya TKO. I am your knockout, Tonya TKO. And let's see what my lovebirds have to say. So Coffee Bean sends 555 and says, back-to-back commentary, thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Zakia sends $20 and says, my fave content creator. Hey, am I really? Hey, I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Akira sends 222 and says, love you with the kiss in the heart. Hey. All right. And Bronx Bayou says, happy holidays. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love you all so much. Thank you. So if you want to have your comment read on the air, support the show, and send an apple through, the direct link is on all platforms in the description. So just, it's $Tonya TKO. And we're going to go from there. We're going to jump back into some more of these commentary videos. Right now, I'm looking for a video from Fish and Frog. It's a video where they're talking about how women don't have nothing to offer. God, I'm so don't understand. Somebody saying I should do an ASMR channel. I will not. I was put here, and my voice is not used for people to. I'm not prostituting my voice. I use my voice. I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I assist people with creating change in their life, not just sitting there with the hairs lifting up on the back of their head, talking about, oh, Tonya, what your voice do to me. No. We're not doing that. When you hear my voice, it's going to be because you're making your life better. That's how we doing it. All right, so let us take a look. I'm looking for this Fish and Frog video. I hope I can find it. Oh, I have a lot of videos. Hey, the apples are coming through. Let me see what I got. I need to, there's a lot of videos here. Ay, Mirage. Where is the, you know what? Yeah, I want to react to this video, but that's going to have to be in the next one. Oh, wow. Where's Fish and Frog, y'all? Where's Fish and Frog? I don't see the video. Where did I put it? Because you know I'll be getting so many different videos. Let's see. I'll probably have to react to this video. But Miras, where's the thing? I had it, but I don't know where it's at. Damn it. Where could it be? Where could it be? Let me look back in my thing. Sorry, y'all. I thought I wanted to go to a different area because I have a lot of videos that I put them in 2 different areas, and I want to. Where is the video that I had? Oh, I think it's deleted. The video was deleted. Damn it. Damn it. The video was deleted. Damn it. The video was deleted. It was deleted. I did not, I saved the video, but I did not download the video because I can't download every video I react to. Let me see if I can, let me do a quick search for it because, damn it. Damn, how do I find this? Let me see what I can search for. Let me see. No. I'm not going to be able to find it, but you know, damn, I'm not going to be able to find it. It was if there's, I just did a quick search. If there's any of you out here who have seen this video, it's a short video, and in the video he says this, right? If you can find this and send this to me, I'll be very grateful. He says, when a man who has a yacht, he had to work more for, he had to work for that, he had to earn the money, he had to be able to buy that yacht, etc. And then here you come and you just get on that yacht for free. You don't have to do any work, right? And he's like basically saying that they don't have to do any work to be pretty. It's the man, women create nothing in society. It's the men who create all of these things. So if you can find that, if you have that video, if you know that video, then by all means send that to me. If not, it's fine. We're going to move on to I have listen, when I tell you there's no there's no shortage of videos, there's so many videos. There's so many videos. So here, there's a lot of videos that I have to react to. All right, so women who are worthless, men really need to stop letting women from countries are not as stupid as, are men really starting to wake up and speak the serpent's tongue? Men want to settle down when they're broken down and all torn up. Black women are traumatized, not difficult. Latinas say they are tired of serving men. Let's take a look at that. We're going to take a look at that, and women from other countries are not as stupid as they think. So here.
We saw our moms go through shit with our dads.
Here. Let's get this. This is a good one. This is a good.
We saw our moms go.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stop it. Let's see if we can get this up on the right screen. Not the right screen. Not the right screen. All right. This screen will do. No, that's not the right screen either. Let's see if this one is the right screen. The Akon clip. Yes, I needed to respond to that Akon clip. Yes, thank you. You know what? That's what we're going to do. That his clip is a little bit longer. Oh, yes. But I had wanted to respond to that when I first saw it. Oh, yes. I know exactly where I have it too. Don't you worry. I got you. I got you. Don't you worry. I got you. Yes. We're going to get in on his ass. Yes. All right. Let us compose ourselves and get back to the video at hand. Here we go. Whew. All right, here we go. Thank you for reminding me about that. Here we go.
We saw our moms go through shit with our dad. You're talking about, oh, well, you're never going to get married. Okay, my mom got married and she served my dad hands and feet and she ended up divorcing him because she was sick of his ass.
Because
it's
you
only
get
so
tired.
much you can take.
It's not even just sick. You just get tired. You get burnt out for constantly having to care for someone like they're your child. Like,
guys,
I do not remember my mom
hold
ever
on. I'm sorry. Somebody,
she cooked dinner for my mom, for my dad, for my sister, and for me. And
somebody put a link up, and this person is about to get blocked. Samuel,